Today we have a giant mail call from CVM Comics. What's up, collectors? Benny here, back with another video. If you are new to the channel, I do make content about my journey collecting comic books, video games, cards, and other collectibles. So if you're into those kind of things, go ahead and drop this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that little bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Real quick, I just want to remind everyone that we're on the push to 500 subscribers. So once we hit 500, I'm going to give away a slab, and that slab is Dark Knight's Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knight #1, 9.8 from CBCS, white pages. It's the first full appearance and origin of Robin King. And also, if that video hits 150 likes before we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and give away this newsstand copy of Moon Knight #1. So I'll also be giving this away if that video hits 150 likes. So I'll leave the link in the description down below. Make sure you click on that, like it, comment, and subscribe to the channel to be entered in the win. Alright, so like you heard in the intro today, I have this giant mail call from CVM Comics. This has actually been sitting next to my desk for like 4 weeks now for me to unbox, and it's finally time to open it. So if you haven't seen any of my unboxings from CVM in the past, Chris, aka CVM Comics, has a monthly member subscription box, and it's based on each member's likes and interests. So it is still a mystery of what you're getting, but you know it's going to be based around your likes and things that you're into. He also puts in spec books and other things like that in there. So last month was actually a Grail Hunt month. So what that means is every member has a chance to win 1 or maybe 2 Grails. So we're going to have double the comics this month unless we hit a Grail. So that's why this box is so big. So let's not waste any more time. Let's see what fire we get from last month's CVM Comics members only mystery box. So like I said, this box is massive. It doesn't even fit on my screen right now. So sorry about that. I got the camera up as far as it'll go. Gonna have to use our trusty knife here. Everything is packaged really nicely. Tons of bubble wrap. Look at this thing. It's like a brick of bubble wrap on this. All right, so let's take this bubble wrap off, see what's inside. All right, so inside it looks like we actually have 3 different bubble wrapped packages. Let's go ahead and let's open up the first one and see what we got. All right, our first book is Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, the director's cut. Pretty sick book. Not a bad way to start off the box. All right, our next book up is, wow, dude, The Nice House on the Lake, book #1. Now, for all you spec people out there, I know a lot of people picking this book up. See, Chris is on it, spec book. All right, the next book up is, so we have The Nice House on the Lake variant edition. I don't know if this variant is selling for very much, but still a pretty sick book to have. So far coming in hot. All right, next up we have, yo, it is the Something is Killing the Children, the Frizzen variant. Wow, that's sick. And then our last raw book from the first bubble mailer is, so Something is Killing the Children, #16, cover A. Definitely a really nice set of raw books here. All right, and like I said, there are 2 slabs in the first mailer. So the first slab up we have, yo, Batman, 3 Jokers, #1. This is pretty sick. This is the variant cover. Definitely a nice book to add to the collection. 9.8 white pages. I love the back there with Batman and Joker on the playing card. All right, and then our second slab from this first package is, we got the giant CVM sticker in there, so shout out to homie Chris. Go follow him at CVM Comics. And then our next slab is, dude, let's go. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, #110. 9.8 white pages. This actually contains a preview for The Last Ronin, so that's pretty cool. Not bad. Not bad, guys. We have 2 more of these bubble mailers left. That's the best part. So 1 down, 2 to go. Let's get into the next one. All right, so this actually isn't part of the member box, but when you become a member, you get to join the member Discord. And in that Discord, there's a lot of buying, selling, trading, things like that. These are definitely some pulls that I got from Chris, and also a raffle win in here. So this isn't technically part of the box, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. All right, so the first book is the Uncanny X-Men, #180 in a newsstand. There is an Emma Frost appearance in this book. Definitely need this one in my run. All right, the next book is Uncanny X-Men number 184. And this is the first appearance of Forge. All right, the next book is Uncanny X-Men number 236. Another awesome book. Next up we have X-Men number 248. This one I'm super stoked to have. I think I actually have this book, but this one's in a little bit better shape than the one that I have. This is actually the first Jim Lee art on X-Men. So Jim Lee is one of my favorites. Definitely excited to have another copy of this. All right, and then the last X-Men book is X-Men number 198. I believe there's also a Forge appearance in this one too. Definitely excited to add these X-Men books into the PC. I needed it for my X-Men run, so very stoked on those. All right, so the next book in this package is The Amazing Spider-Man Last Remains number 53. And this is actually a pretty dope cover. All right, and then next up we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 283. Definitely a sick book. Needed this in my Spidey run. All right, the next book is The Amazing Spider-Man 56. It's the Philip Tan variant cover. 9/6 white pages. Definitely a sick book. Shout out Contest of Champions. I remember grinding on that game for hours. Definitely a sick Spidey book to add in the collection. So in this mailer, there's also another slab, and it's behind this envelope that says spec on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the slab out first. And this slab is Uncanny X-Men number 142. Yo, this is sick. 9/0 white pages. This is part of the Days of Future Past run, so sick book. I love the X-Men. I'm collecting the run, and another awesome slab to add in the collection. All right, and then like I said, there is the spec envelope in here, so let's open this thing up. All right, so the first book out of the spec package is Witchblood number 1 from Vault Comics. All right, this is pretty sick. I don't know anything about Witchblood. I'll have to look into it, but it's in the spec folder, so it's got to be something cool. All right, the next book is Berserker number 2. This is the Albuquerque variant, I think. Definitely a cool cover. I like the black covers, and the red's a nice contrast on there. Definitely a sick book. All right, the next book out of the spec folder is Kanto in the City of Giants number 1. I missed out on the Kanto train early, but this is pretty cool. Definitely a nice spec book to have. All right, and then the last book from the spec envelope is Something is Killing the Children number 1. I think this is like the 8th print. Definitely one of the hottest series out right now. All right, so that was it for package number 2. We're heading into our third and final package from this epic mail call. All right, so in this last bubble mailer, there are just 2 slabs, so let's take a look and see what we got. All right, the first slab out of the package is Berserker number 1. This is the Brooks Virgin cover. So Mark Brooks Virgin cover. This thing is pretty wild. 9.8 white pages. This thing is sick, dude. All right, and then the last slab from this epic mail call we have. Detective Comics number 1000. 9.8 white pages. This is the Dynamic Forces Sketch Edition. This is my first time holding a slab for one of these bigger books. This slab is thick, dude. This is thick with 2 C's. Literally everyone drew a Batman on here. This thing is sick. Stoked to add this one into the collection. This is awesome. So yeah, guys, we actually got a lot of fire in this box. I'm pumped on the slabs. We got some cool raw books. We got some cool spec books. Definitely a fire box from CVM. If you haven't checked out CVM Comics yet, go ahead and check them out on Instagram. I'll leave his website down below. Ask him about becoming a member. Tell him I sent you over. It's definitely a cool place to be. Very positive environment, and it's a lot of fun. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching until the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't, check out my last video where I show off some recent comic pickups. And until next time, may the comic gods bless your back issue bins. May all your pulls be fire, and I will see you in the next video.